everyone, Achikah here, and it's Wednesday, so that means it's time for another DCUO base tour here on the channel, and that's right, I did say tour, so that means today we will be touring one of my bases, and this is Glitched. She is actually one of my storage characters, or she was, I should say, one of my storage characters, but, as time went on, I really started to enjoy a lot of the like iconic base items that were coming out, and so I kind of shifted her to be more of a DC fangirl. So, in light of that, I decided to make a comic book shop. Because I really wanted to utilize, like I said, some of the really cool like anniversary gifts we got, and some of the stuff from the actual anniversary event, as well as bombshell posters, and there were a lot of nice iconic things from the Sixth Dimension DLC. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It is a simple comic book shop. It's also a dive theme. This is also a base I started while Base Off was going on. But it and Bayou I kind of like built up together simultaneously. So, but yeah, without further ado, why don't we check out Glitch's base entitled First Edition. So, we start off in this this little alleyway here, just coming in from the bustling city skyline of Metropolis. I mean, technically this is Quard according to the base item, but I'm gonna pretend it's Metropolis because that's where this teleporter leads from. So, we have our entry point here. Blaze Comics. I don't know if I would call this... I mean, I guess it is going to have to be Blaze Comics, because that's the name on the sign. Maybe one day we'll get another sign that could overlay on top of it, and I can call it something else. But for now, Blaze Comics, I guess, is the shop name. Got a nice little assortment of bombshell posters here. Kind of like, when you see the advertisements plastered somewhere in one of the big cities. Kind of was going for that kind of vibe. And then we have, of course, Soups, our golden soup statue. And our window here for window shopping display. So we just got some, just a few fun things here. As well as a television set to play, I don't know, probably some iconic... DC show here, some reruns or something. Or maybe the latest movie or something. Get people excited to come in and check out the shop. So, and now we have the shop entrance itself, which is, of course, helmed by Action Comic #1. I really like this poster a lot. It's pretty cool. As well as some Teen Titan banners. And if we turn the corner here, we have our first major display, as well as our shop pet. Hello, Streaky. I was gonna put Crypto in here, but or actually, I was thinking more of what is it, Dino Mutt? I think it is, or the other dog from the Teen Titan DLC, because he has all the little comical noises. Whoa. And whatnot. God, Streaky, what the... My name's Glitch, not you. I should be doing that, not you. But, since it's a dive theme, there's really not that much space I was finding moving around here, so, I went with Streaky. Who was also a very iconic, pet. So maybe we'll be getting some more iconic pets in the future, which would be cool. So, we have our first display here as well. We'll let Streaky do their business. Yeah, just some hero stuff here. Some of the new Sixth Dimension statues, which I really enjoy. I was really hoping we get like a glass case around them, kind of like in the Instance. But these are also really nice. I also like the display bottoms, like the pedestals they're on, because it helped make this kind of stage thing that I have going on here. Can't touch, though. Got the rope barrier around. Very important stuff here. As you can see with the very expensive Tritoned, Atlan Tritoned replica. Don't think it's the real thing. Probably very expensive, it seems. So, if we keep going into the base, our next stop will be our lantern theme coffee juice snack shop that we got going on here. I told myself that when I was gonna film this, I'd have like a list of like really creative like coffee names or something, or drink names to go with each of the emotional spectrum here with the lanterns. But honestly, the only thing I could come up with is like impassioned iced coffee, or fearful frappuccino maybe. How about hopeful horchata? I don't know. I'm sure you guys will come up with some. If you guys got any good ones, leave them in the comments. You guys are creative. I'm sure you'll come up with better stuff than I can on a whim. But so yeah, we have our coffee shop here with all the snacks, a juice bar as well. Got some goodies here, some cakes and fruits, some cups of already made and crafted drinks from our Batista, or what is it, barista? Barista, not Batista. That's Marvel, not DC. So, and also a tip jar too. Always tip your barista as well. So now that we have our goodies, we'll move out of the line here. And we'll head over to our lounge area where we can enjoy it. Enjoy it to the sight of some memorabilia that we have here on the walls or in the cases. And if you didn't want to go over there and have some artisan coffee, you could just get a soda, of course, out of the vending machine. No judgment here. You do you. And then we also have some back issues that are out for you to enjoy and peruse while you're enjoying your food. Don't want to, you know, gunk up the other stuff that's out there. So we have some, you know, I guess some food safe comics. Don't want to get any fingerprints on the actual stuff there in the cases. So yeah, just like a little lounge to go with the coffee shop. So next we have our display again here, just Cyborg and Black Canary on this side. I also really like the spotlights. Those are really cool. I was gonna try and fit a light rig up there, but actually that main beam for the dive theme actually works pretty well for this. So I just utilized that. And next we have our main checkout area. So this is where you come to check out and all that good stuff. Get your comics. We have a little bop display here with the lamps, Oracle screen, as well as a few accoutrements down there for sale. You could ask your clerk to get it from behind the counter. And we also have a nice array of bombshell posters here too, outlining the checkout area. And what would a good comic be without a good villain? So even though we love to hate them, they still drive the story forward. What's a good protagonist without a great antagonist, right? And so behind the counter we have a couple first editions, as you see. We've got Batman and Superman, as well as some Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman shield that was given away too. And then some very special limited edition statues as well, and some other things behind the case too. Oh, and we also have a little bargain bin as well. So, you know, if you want to do some, you know, for impulse shopping, you know, gotta make every sale counts, right? And of course, I had to add the flash display, the signature of when you think of gift shops in DC, you think of Flash, who has their very own gift shop display added into the game. Had to have it. And here is one of my favorite parts. You can get your photo taken with Batman! Oh man. Alright. Ready? Here we go. We got a pose. Let's see, what kind of pose should we do? Let's do a chest puff here. Yeah. Or maybe we should do like a crime fighting one. Let's see here. Bring it on. Rah! I hid the Jimmy Olsen's little camera guy back there, so the flash would go off every now and again. I was gonna put like one of the antique cameras on here, but I thought this would be more of like a selfie. I just thought I'd modernize it and have like a little selfie display here rather than charge for photos and stuff. Just kind of like... When I first saw the chroma backdrops, this is like initially what I thought of. I was like, oh my god! I can make photo booths! Which I was really stoked about. So it's been a while before I could actually make one, but I finally did. And I got Bats here to do it. So over here we have another little hero-centric display, since there's so much Aquaman accoutrement. I got the statue, of course.
You give weight to my thoughts when they risk floating away, and your touch brings me peace when filled with dismay. For you, I would fight any rival unto death. For what good is my life when you are my breath?
I was not expecting to be that long-winded, but very good, Aquaman. We get it, you love Mira. So I have some more statues here, of course, as well as a Spindrift suit. And then just a couple of... I could have put like some Atlantean ones up there, but there's so many posters that I wanted to show, so I just put up a few variants here. I really like the Swamp Thing posters a lot. I think those are my favorites. So now we'll go into the back area, where we got some more comics, of course, around the walls, and some posters. And then we have another Green Arrow, Black Canary display, as well as probably maybe one of their coffee table books or something. Something cool like that. As well as a Hot Girl area, Thanagar area. Hot Girl is actually one of my favorite DC characters, so had to give her her own little space here. Got some Hex Appeals for sale as well, of course. Signed copies, maybe, from Achikah's night market, if you saw that. Maybe Glitch got a few hands on a few copies there. Maybe she waited in line to get them. And back here, we have an entrance to an arcade area linked to the comic book shop, which leads to my teleporter, actually. And also might lead to a future base. Dun dun dun. That is in the works. So yeah, that's mainly the comic book shop for now. But comic book shops also need a back room to be run properly. So why don't we go take a look at the storage area. So of course we have our storage area here with all our inventory and backlogs and things waiting to be unpacked or shelved at the right date, of course. And we also have a bunch of displays from the past that we're just storing here. So old backdrops, old promotional items, old photo booth mannequins and things and scenery we got here. Got the light above as well. I thought that would be good, like, because I don't know why, but whenever I went into inventory back rooms, they always had the brightest lights ever for some reason. So I thought that was fairly fitting. So yeah, just some inventory stuff. And then we have our own desk here to take inventory. I got a calendar, a clock, some photos, as well as our own tea set here. For I'm sure we'll probably partake in the coffee shop, of course, a lot for running our comic book shop. And a bonsai tree too. And then Streaky, of course, has their little play area. I thought to put down like maybe a basket here for like a sleeping area or a pillow, but then I realized with all these boxes, we know where the cat's gonna be sleeping at, because no matter how many toys you give the cat, the box is still the best toy of all. And then we also have our loading dock here. So we have this that will open up into the back of the store here. Got our security system to open the door as well. And then we have our dolly to unload everything too. And yeah, I think that's pretty much First Edition, aka Blaze Comics. Well, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this base. This was actually the first one I think that I finished when I started taking my break to do bases, when I started doing showcases, actually. This was the first one back that I did, or finished. And I had a lot of fun doing it. It's just simple. There's no twist on it or anything. It's just a comic book shop, and just something I wanted to do for a really long time. So I'm really happy that it all came together. And I can't wait to, maybe I'll interchange some of the pictures as time goes on too, when they give us more gifts and all that good stuff. So maybe the displays will actually change. And I can put those that are out there back here. But yeah, thank you again for watching. I'm also going to have a really cool showcase for you guys on Saturday. So so for scheduling, we're just coming off of the base-off tours, as you know. So expect uploads from my collection of bases on Wednesday, and on Saturdays we'll be doing showcases from other creators, other builders. And so you guys will have at least 3 or possibly 4 weeks of double uploads. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just start double uploading from now on too. We'll have to see how things pan out. But yeah, also Base Offs, Days of Summer, still going on. So get your entries in, or at least get them ready. I hope you guys are preparing. I think you guys have a month left, or roughly a month left, maybe a little less. I'll have to look at the dates. July 22nd. Yes, you guys have a little less than when this is coming out, a little less than a month. So there's that. Expect a new Base Crafters episode 2 to come out. We're hoping, I think, next weekend, or the weekend after possibly. So be watching for that on Zoe's channel, Meta Knight. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. And like I said, there'll be another video for you guys on Saturday here on the channel. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care.